Anthony Davis, Ben Simmons, DeAndre Ayton, Cade Cunningham, Derrick Rose, Greg Oden. All the players I just named are former number 1 overall draft picks. But going into the draft, were they the projected number 1 pick? I also want you to think, who's had the best career out of all these first overall picks so far? The obvious pick might be Anthony Davis, but maybe not for long.
Back to back MVP, you try to face me, your team I demolish. I play for the box, I don't give a fuck, cause beach my name Giannis. I think I'm the goat, you don't want no smoke, niggas don't want fire.
Hello everyone, this is Jaden from Lineup Basketball, and I'm here today on May 17th to talk about the draft lottery. Now, obviously, going into the draft lottery, obviously you want to see your favorite team get the first pick. But when you think about it reality-wise, that isn't always the case. Going into this year, obviously everybody expected the Detroit Pistons to suck because they had the first overall pick. But there is optimism for Detroit Pistons fans. Me being one myself, I would say that we look this year to get the first overall pick again. But that's most likely not going to happen. So the other teams that are in the race for the first pick are probably the Indiana Pacers, probably the Houston Rockets, probably OKC, probably the Magic, probably Portland because they suck as well. You can just start to, as an NBA fan, you don't really care about other organizations as much as you care about your favorite team. So, going into the draft, obviously you want to have expectations to get the first pick. But if you don't get the first overall pick for your organization, what's the next best move? Which is why anxiety gets added to the expectations of draft night. I remember me watching the Detroit Pistons get the first overall pick, and I was watching it live, and every second I was anticipating getting the second overall pick and Houston getting the first pick. But obviously last year's draft class wasn't as up to date as this one is. It was way better, as we see guys like Scotty Barnes, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Suggs, and Franz Wagner, and Jalen Green be potential all-stars in a couple of years. So, but with this draft class, I wouldn't be so sure because, out of the top 3 or 4 or 5 picks, it's really not even really a draft at that point because this is really a top 15, like a top 10 draft, really, if you really want to think about it. But, some teams might look for a guy that they might have been looking at for a while, like 2012 Milwaukee Bucks, looking at Giannis and then drafting him and him becoming a stud out of nowhere and winning your franchise an NBA championship. So, you never know what could happen in these drafts. But as an NBA fan, I just want to remind you to, even with every pick you get, whatever player you do draft, I just want to say, enhance all the energy and put it towards that player. Make that player feel welcome to you guys' team. And, hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Just wanted to put it out. The next video will be a Houston Rockets off-season guide, hopefully. I just want to say thank you for all the support, and see you guys next time.